Hi, my name is Morgan, and I am on the 2009 Summer Witnessing Campaign. And I wanted to tell a very encouraging story. I was with two Holotziemers. Our Holotziem team are in between the ages of 16 and 18, and they come out here and they learn a lot about their Jewish identity. But another part of working with Holotziem is they get to come on sorties with us. So I had two Holotziemers come out with me to a pretty Jewish area, and we were under the subways, and I really was praying to the Lord that they would have a very encouraging time. This was one of their first sorties, and I wanted to make sure that they were encouraged and that they saw that Jewish evangelism can be fun. These could be future staff members for Jews for Jesus, so we are taking the time to invest in them. So one young man, his name was Ari, and another girl, her name is Devorah. We went out in this very Jewish area, and they did not have a great experience. During the first 10 minutes, Devorah had a tracts in her hand, and a Jewish man came up the escalator and completely flipped all the tracts out of her hand. About 100 tracts flew everywhere, and I turned around and just saw her looking so helpless, almost breaking into tears. My heart melted. I ran over as quickly as I could, and I picked up all the tracts, and we took some time and we prayed together, and I was just kind of kicking myself. Oh no, she's gonna hate sorties now. And then in the next half hour, Ari, who was standing in a nearby tunnel, got spit on and cursed at by some Jewish men. So anyways, despite all of that, there was a lot of spiritual warfare. But by the end of the sortie, I had received 7 believers who had come over, who had wanted to get our newsletter, who had come over to encourage us, who had encouraged Ari and Devorah, and really were extremely excited about what we're doing in New York and having to do with Jewish evangelism. So you can just see all of the not only the spiritual warfare, but the activity that is going on here in the subways. And these two people, I think, these two Holotziemers had a great experience and really got insight into what it is in the day in the life of a campaigner. And I think they'll be encouraged and know that it's not easy work. It is hard work. We are persecuted for the gospel, but we thank the Lord that we have the opportunity to be persecuted. It's just like in Jesus' time. So continue to pray for us as we're out there on the streets, because sometimes it is more of an emotional attack than a physical attack, and we need your prayers. But God is there, and God's angels are surrounding us, and people are extremely encouraging, and believers are supporting us 100%, which is a blessing. Thanks.